everything seems so clear. Your touch is like a fire, burning deep inside. But I can't shake this feeling, there's something you hide. You say you love me, but your eyes tell a different story. Caught in the crossfire of passion and glory. Love, lust, and lies. Baby, it's all a disguise. I see the truth in your eyes. No more alibi. We play this game, but who's keeping score? Love, lust, and lies. Can we take any more? Late nights and sweet lies, our secrets intertwine. The way you move, it's criminal. I can't press rewind. Every kiss is dangerous, every touch a sin. We're caught in this madness. Where do we begin? You say you love me, but your eyes tell a different story. Caught in the crossfire of passion and glory. Love, lust, and lies. Baby, it's all a disguise. I see the truth in your eyes. No more alibi. We play this game, but who's keeping score? Love, lust, and lies. Can we take any more? Late nights, sweet lies, our secrets intertwine. The way you move, it's criminal, but I can't press rewind. Every kiss is dangerous, every touch a sin. We're caught in this madness. Where do we begin?
Hey everyone, welcome to Love, Lust, and Lies. We are on season 6, episode 7. I'm tired. It's not the same. That's the topic tonight. We're going to go really deep into this conversation about love. But before that, I'm going to put in my co-host here. She's here. Hey girl.
Hey y'all.
Was you in the house today? I've been in the house all day. Like
I've
literally
been at work all day.
I didn't do my hair. I didn't do nothing. I cleaned up, but it was a nice cleanup day. So
I've been working all day. Then I did this little trick or treat thing with the kids.
I know them kids exhausting.
Nah, I'm exhausted.
I'm talking about you being exhausted with the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do the kids anymore. I'm done with that.
I'm almost
Almost there. It's worth it. Once them kids out the house, it's worth it. I'm telling you.
I can't wait. Count down.
Right. So Amber's not on here yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and say disclaimer. I was thinking earlier, like I've been saying the disclaimer, but if you guys don't know by now, we don't do the stuff that, some of the stuff, when we first started, everybody was talking about it was mostly like sex and selling and, like yeah. But I'm still going to say this.
Like that. This season has been geared towards relationships.
It has.
So it's like, think what y'all want to think.
Yeah, think what y'all want to think. When we told you guys last season that this season was going to be more towards relationships anyways. But I'm still going to say disclaimers. So for some of y'all that really, think that, whatever. Anyways, disclaimer. Us here at Love, Lust, and Lies podcast do not in any manner condone prostitution, sex trafficking, or any illegal acts that involve exchange of monetary gifts for sex. These are only opinions which us and our guests have the right to express and intended for entertainment purposes only. With that being said, we got a couple more days till the Halloween party. that Love Lesson Lies is hosting. You got your outfit?
No.
Honestly, I don't have it either, but we always get it together last minute, so it doesn't matter. But it should be a fun. I want to try to do other Halloween stuff this weekend since I'm off, but I don't know where to go. Like, give me some ideas. I don't know.
They got a couple of bar crawls. I know. I just kind of heard. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the weather is. If it's cold, I'm staying my ass at home. I hate cold.
That me too.
But so we have our special guest, of course, Mr. Gray coming on. He was our former guest. He's not on here yet, but we also got a former guest that wanted to come on and speak, on behalf of this. I don't know if you remember James. He of course you remember him. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jay. Everybody know me, and she better remember who I am. That's all I'm gonna say.
I better remember who he is. Okay.
Yeah, he really wanted to speak on this matter and support Love Lesson Lies anyway. All right, we got Amber coming on here. She's a little late, but better late than never. Because here we go.
Hey y'all.
Hey girl. Oh, she in a good mood today too.
Right.
Hey.
What made you in a good mood today?
She ain't gonna be cussing nobody out today.
I don't know. It's still early, Key. I still early.
She got a glow. No, that's just
nobody out. I
glowing.
don't be cussing nobody out.
We talking about love today, and, relationships and why it's not the same. And
It's cool. I got me a little kind of boo a little bit.
Oh, she was glowing.
That's why we know you. We know you. Okay.
Look at her. That smile is smiling, honey.
Right.
Come on now, friends. Come on now, my friends. I know y'all know, friends.
Right.
Yes.
I wanted to so our topic today was really inviting thirds, but we talk about that all the time. Like every podcast, we always talk about inviting thirds. So I'm not going to focus on that. I mean, we could talk about it later with some of these stages, but I wanted to bring a subject in that a lot of my friends, and including me, like everybody, I think all women, let me not just say all women, everybody goes through this, that we get tired. It's not the same, saying. So, we're going through stages of relationships. So, of course, the first stage, how we feel about that?
It got to be that. You got to start with passion, or you ain't going nowhere.
Right. You got to have that lust. That lust. Nothing. What makes passion though? What's your definition of passion? Me, I'm always thinking about sex, so I know that's not the only passion there is out in the world. There's more. Is there like mental passion?
I mean, that.
Yeah, yes, because a conversation could go a long way. A conversation can make somebody look even more appealing.
So what's passion?
Passion ain't nothing but like the intensity of what you feeling. Like, you got like a strong interest in something and somebody or anything.
Yeah. I'm about to see what this here for. We're gonna go ahead and go for this. We're gonna see.
We got Mr. Gray that come on. Let's put him on. If you see, he's still loading. Oh, there you go, Mr. Gray.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How y'all doing? I'm doing a million things right now. I'm in the middle of a meeting. I was in the middle of a meeting with my security.
I mean, you could come back on if you want. If you want to log off and come back on. If you want to log off and come back on, you're always welcome if you're busy.
Oh, turn that Wi-Fi off.
You hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said you could log off and log on if you're not busy. I mean, when you're not busy, you don't have to come on exactly at this time.
No, we good right now. We just finished it up for the most part.
So Katie says depth of conversation. She's right, of course. That's what you guys are talking about. So right now we're talking about the stages of relationships. Is passion. How you feel, Mr. Gray?
So say it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on to the basement. I'm gonna go to the basement.
Let me mute you for a minute until you're done. Anyways, anybody else got something to say about this step?
I mean, okay, so for me, it's a mind thing too. Like they said, like if you can't mentally fuck me, you damn sure can't physically fuck me. So there's that.
There's that. I mean, you gotta just be able to have some type of conversation enough to be able to make me think I like you. You know what I'm saying? Like to make me want more. And
to talk to you again,
stimulate me enough to always make me want more, then that is gonna be as long as I like you.
Because what we always say, I can tell you off the first conversation if I'm gonna have another one. So at least get yourself to the second conversation.
Right.
So how long do you think passion goes? Like, you get that first, like, how they said.
I feel like if it's real, they go forever.
So you go through all the steps in like one night?
No,
but it's something that lasts forever. If it's real passion, I think it's intense. It's an intense feeling that you feel. It's like, I love doing this. I love to be a part of this. I love being with this person, or I love doing this particular thing. And it's like it's this passion for it. It's those things that they say it's a passion when you don't mind doing it for free.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to stage 2. This is where it's hard at.
Look, she said, let's go to stage 2 because we ain't doing it for free.
You don't want to hear that free shit.
No.
You don't want to hear that free shit.
Okay, we can go back. Okay, we haven't got Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray, what's your passion thoughts?
Passion, it builds up. It's going to build up. Unless you guys share the same passion on certain things, most of the time it's going to build up. You're going to build the passion. It's going to build up. And it can fade if everybody's not participating in it to keep it going. If I'm pushing all my heart and my soul into something for you, and you're just to be the reciprocal of it, you're not pushing anything back towards me, after a while, it's like the passion's going to die for me because you're not doing anything effort. You think you're supposed to just get all of it, and you want me to do all the work without, putting the same effort to keep it going. Like passion goes between dressing sexy, talking nice to each other, doing things for each other. Each person's love language shows how passionate you are for each person.
Right. That's where stage 2 come at, where now you're discovering that she not wearing them sexy clothes no more. She not, she not getting you passionate enough for her. So how do you feel like if it's like it's not the love is gone, it's just the passion is gone, where you discover things that you don't like about a person? This is the stage where you decide, like, do I keep on going, or do I stay with it, or what y'all think?
Discovery for me is,
yeah, that's where you decide.
I say discovery. Shoot, if I find something.
You about to be my bro, or I'm gonna let
like
you be my little hoe?
Shoot, if I tell people.
He's cutting in and out.
It's just realizing.
Gemini, what's up?
Gemini.
Y'all keep cutting in and out. Like, I keep saying stuff. I don't even know if anybody can hear me.
No, we don't hear you.
We can now. Now we can hear you. What you got to say, Mr. Gemini? Come on with it.
Why she always coming from me?
Because that Gemini brain be going.
Right.
I feel like in that situation, if you want to make it work, you just need to make it work. Like, if y'all two gotta decide if it's worth making it work. Like, if you even want to put the energy into that. So I gotta be a mutual decision, because I could try to make stuff work and the other person ain't giving the same effort. To me, there's gotta be a mutual thing.
Yeah, because this is the stage where you discover, like, he irritates you. Like,
damn, you gotta figure out the stuff that irritates you. Is it just petty, or is it just like, I can't deal with it?
Right.
I think that's where discovery come into play. You're gonna always find out that there's gonna be things that you like and don't like. That's gonna happen throughout the entire relationship because, like we know, you're not gonna stay the same person throughout your whole relationship. Hopefully, you don't anyway.
You better
and
not.
if you
We
do,
better
then
grow.
that's a problem itself.
You
So
better change.
discovery for me is discovering the things that's changing about you. How do I make this work for us? How do I, you know, how do I decipher if this is something that I can allow that I want to deal with or not? It ain't about like, are you going to change? You're definitely going to change. Is it worth the relationship to change with you? Is it worth the relationship to accept the change that's happening? Or, you know, is the change a change just for the betterment of you or the relationship? Or is just you just changing because
what's an automatic red flag for you right now?
Lying, bullshit.
Okay, so lying is like the main one though.
I mean, that's really the only one. I mean, like that's the important one.
Okay, let's dummy it down a little bit. Like, lying is like a major. That's probably on everybody's category, but like, what's something like specific to you that you think is a red flag?
Betrayal.
Smoking cigarettes is a red flag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If he didn't start, you know, if he wasn't smoking before, right?
I don't want you smoking cigarettes at all.
But you just found it out on your stage 2 discovery that he was smoking cigarettes?
Here's the thing. Typically, and I'm gonna say this: there is one person, literally, that I have kind of wavered is it worth me pushing away from for smoking cigarettes thing. But typically, if I meet a man and they tell me they smoke cigarettes, that's it. There's nothing to pursue. I don't like men that smoke cigarettes. Like, I just don't. Right. So to me, that's one of them things where it's like, you really is that a negotiable? And 98% of the time, it's not been a negotiable.
Is that any kind of smoke or just cigarettes?
Tobacco, cigarette, Black and Mild, anything that got tobacco in it. I can tolerate weed more than anything, but even then, if you just constantly smoking weed, I don't smoke, so I don't want to be around that either. But if I had to tolerate one or the other, I'm gonna pick the weed all the time. Hell, my good girlfriend smoke weed, so it's like, hey, that's one of them things. Like, bitch, hey, you gonna be high one way or another. So, you know, but tobacco, nah.
Katie said wasting time.
That's a good one.
Don't bullshit.
That's very good.
Don't insult my intelligence either. You fucking out of here. Now I gotta.
Unless the time wasted is just for fun. Like, if I had fun during my wasted time, I wouldn't care.
But then I wouldn't consider that wasted time.
It would be a waste of time. Now, if it's
just wasted time, if it's literally time wasted.
But then when I discover you're not who I think you are, then I'm just gonna have fun.
But that go with, for me, the discovery thing go along with is I'm about to let you go, or is I'm about to let you be my little hoe? How this about to work?
Yeah. So after,
so I think it's only time wasted if you're looking for something specific and they're not. And you know, they either however, if one is something and the other one is not, and you're kind of stringing a person along to make them think that this is what they're looking for. If y'all looking for the same thing when you know that you're not, that's wasting time. Like, just tell me what it is and what it ain't from the beginning and let me make a decision.
Right.
No, for real, Katie. Don't what you're doing me, because don't do that. Don't keep asking.
All day. What you doing? We just talked about this last week.
Blocking your stupid ass. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Goofball.
What you doing?
It starts with good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. What you doing today?
I say, kid? Take me out the rotation, clown. Take me out the rotation, clown. Don't.
Right. When can I take you on a date? Didn't you ask me this about
Grand Risings, goddess? Bitch, jump off the cliff.
Right. So I got that. I discovered you're full of shit. That's what I discovered.
Literally.
All you do is talk.
And I don't want any parts of it.
Don't keep asking me what I'm doing and when I'm gonna see you. When I'm gonna see you. When you plan a date, motherfucker, why you keep asking when I'm gonna see you? No, pull up to the bar. Come
You got one, maybe 2 times to say what you're doing, and then I'm gonna tell you. And then what are you doing? Like, are you planning something for us right now?
Because what's going on?
I ain't got time. Like we too busy in our world trying to take care of life to be talking and texting on the phone. We could have a conversation on a date.
Literally. Like, let's talk about it across the table.
Right.
If you text me, shit.
Right. If you text me more than 4 lines, if you text me more than 4 lines, I don't even read it. They'll see me the next time like, hey, I text you. I'm like, oh shit, it was more than 4 lines. I ain't reading it.
Now, it really depends for me. It depends because I can do either, but I'd rather now. I think I'd rather talk to you than text because it's just.
Are you okay?
Now, like texting is so. I'm not that into you.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what's going on, who you are, what time of day it is.
All of that play a part.
Yeah.
If you just shoot me a text while you at work, I'm thinking about you type shit. Yeah. But if we're having a whole conversation via text, find somebody else.
But if I know that you off work and you ain't doing nothing but shooting the shit, and you couldn't take a minute to call me, you shot me a text. You go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
The only text I want to see,
even just to shoot a text, but to continuously text. We're literally having a conversation. I text you, you text me. I text you, you text me. No.
This all you got for me, and I know that you're off work. I know that you're just fucking around shooting the shit. Go and catch up with your kind, baby. I'm cool.
The only text I want to see is that cash Apple Pay coming through. Baby,
you had to ruin it. You had to ruin it.
I ain't mad at that. I remember you so many times with bullshit. That shit
right,
real.
Like, baby, I can't see you today, so here's $100 for lunch. Something like that.
Damn, where you eating at?
I mean, hey,
the $100 is good for lunch or dinner. 3 cocktails, an appetizer, a dinner, and dessert. That's like $100.
This is true.
I don't eat like that, so I wouldn't.
No,
I'm not having 3 cocktails. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that if I went out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like the same. I'm the same on the girl date and the man date. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way I date my homegirls is the same way I date.
I'm
my guy. Now, if we on some real shit, then
I'm spending $50 for lunch. Spending $50 for lunch. That's enough for DoorDash. That's enough for your DoorDash order. $50.
Okay, Mr. Gray. $50 good. Okay. $50.
$50 for lunch.
Typically at work, I'm at work during lunch anyway, so I ain't going to sit down and have no cocktails.
Look, you at lunchtime. That's DoorDash. That's a DoorDash meal. That's enough for the tip and a meal and a delivery fee.
Absolutely,
for real. I'm cool with that.
Like $100.
I agree.
I am cool with that.
$100 is crazy.
Now $100 that might be dinner time. Like, I'm about to have some dinner right now. That's $100.
No, but that's what she said.
$50 is lunch.
That's what
she said for lunch though. For lunch, $100 for lunch.
She said $100 for lunch.
But you
she said lunch or dinner.
Her lunch times differs. She have the time and the capacity to go and sit down and have those 3 cocktails for her lunch, whereas I don't have the capacity to be able to do that. So yes, my lunch is only going to consist of a DoorDash. Hers is going to consist of actually being able to go somewhere to spend $100.
It's true.
You got to know who you dating.
This is true.
Facts. Hey, look, I got the entree and her
lunch typically will cost her $100
dessert.
But that's the thing though too. What you got to remember and take into account too, she'll spend $100 on her own lunch. So you got to be able to match that.
Date your pay range. Stay in your pay range.
Exactly. Right. That's the biggest part right there. Dating is not cheap, and if you can't afford to do it, then just don't.
If she in the 6-figure market and you were still in the double digits, nigga, hey, y'all got two different spending habits.
Period.
Absolutely. And that's a big thing in relationships, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Period.
So since the discovery, we've been discovered that he don't send you no money for lunch. We don't go to stage. If he don't send you money for lunch, y'all can't even go to stage 3. Ain't no commitment.
Not at all.
No
because even a woman who got it wants to
Yes.
be surprised, and they want to have the gesture of a man doing something for them without thought, without being asked. Like, who don't want to go to work and have flowers delivered, edible arrangements,
right.
you know, that type of shit. The shit that make everybody at work like, oh, girl, he love you type shit. Who don't want that? So if you're not doing that type of stuff, you ain't even. This ain't even.
Don't even mention commitment to me.
Don't even mention commitment because you obviously
you about
don't
to be bro in a minute for real. You on your way to being the homie, you know.
Yeah, we know she'll turn your ass to bro quick,
real fast.
Quick.
Oh, you said, you ain't doing the shit to be my nigga. Watch me get these niggas. Don't worry about it.
But how do you women show commitment to a man?
Well, I ain't gonna say.
Give him some head.
You got it. Do the shit.
See.
What was the question?
How do you show commitment to a man?
The same way he show commitment to you. Commitment to me is simply me choosing you over everybody else and you choosing me over everybody else. It's me and you, and that's it. I'm not doing nothing with nobody else. I'm not entertaining anybody else. It's simply me and you. I'm committed to you. You're committed to me. Right. There are no outside parties involved in this.
And then
that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, during the dating stage, the women, we could date anybody we want, but if we decide that we want to go to stage 3 with you, we will only date you. That's how we show you that we're committed to you. Because honestly, like, I'm a serial dater. If I'm still serial dating somebody, I'm not really committing myself to you. I'm not, giving my all to you. So
I gotta know that you're willing to commit yourself to me. And it's crazy because people sometimes you actually have to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can sit here and say, oh, I'm showing you. But sometimes if you feel like you're showing me and I'm still uncertain that we are actually committed, because sometimes you have to actually, when you close a business deal, you have to verbalize it, shake hands on it, and let what's understood don't need to be explained type shit. Absolutely. So in the commitment, it's like we have to be certain in the fact that we are both committed to each other by fully understanding what that means. It's not oh, well, I'm showing you, but there was never a conversation had that this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. It's just, oh, I'm showing you. Showing me what?
Right. Because I was taught that when
you agree together, then you're just doing whatever you want, and then that too can be temporary, because you got people who be like, oh, I showed you that I was committed to you. For how long though? You know what I'm saying? You showing me this until it no longer benefits you.
Your actions and your words got to go together. You can't have one without the other. And this is the thing I always told, though, men are straightforward. They're going to tell you exactly what it is. It's up to you to interpret that and to take it for what you take it for. But a man gonna tell you exactly what it is.
But I'm like, if I show you commitment, if I'm, let's say this, I show my commitment. I don't even say I don't tell you, but I'm saying, like, you come over my house, I literally buy all the food that's on your diet plan. I have your specific shampoos, specific things for you like for your body. You got a drawer in my place. You got a key to my place. You got my location. You got my schedule. I gave you my whole schedule. I believe that's showing commitment right there. You shouldn't even have to question it.
So why you can't just?
What if she do? Because sometimes people do need some type of validation. So if you're doing all of that and she asks the question one time, like, are we committed to each other? You're gonna say what? Yes or no?
What kind of question is that? Of course. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Why you can't just say it out the gate and be done with it?
But most time, like
okay,
some people,
so
you gotta know your
there's
person.
no harm in saying yes.
No,
there's
it's no harm in saying, but you gotta know your person.
Happening.
No,
but you
I
have to know
agree
your
with you
person.
too, Mr. Gray. You do have to know your person. You do have to know your person.
Oh,
Damn, here you go.
What happened?
His person cut his phone off.
Sometimes you have to know that sometimes people need validation. Sometimes people need validation, and some people do and some people don't.
Yes, I mean, like sometimes it's one of those common sense things. Like, oh, we're together. We've been together every day for the past 3 months. We're definitely together. I know some people that be like, if we having sex, we together. There's one of my friends be like, oh, if we fucking, we together. And I'm like, girl, y'all just fuck.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Interpretation is all up to the person, because a woman can say, if I'm sleeping with you, we together. Just like he said, I've done all of these things that aligns with commitment. She, in her mind, she's doing all of the things that aligns with commitment. But until y'all are on the same page, then you can't assume that y'all are committed to each other, because you can also be doing all of these things, and then a nigga hit you with, you ain't my woman.
Right.
What you mean? You do everything that a person would do in a relationship.
So what? They are straightforward. If that man wants you to be his woman, he gonna tell you that. No, we ain't assuming shit. That's how you get.
That's how you get your feelings hurt sometimes.
All the time, every time. That's how you get your feelings hurt. No, thank you. Don't assume.
I just don't understand these. No, I just don't understand how like people could think like, hey, if we fucking without we together, we haven't said we were together. We was just fucking.
We need to agree on this,
because sometimes women feel like sex goes with commitment. It goes hand in hand.
We agree on that.
If I give you the purest part of me, which is my body, why wouldn't we be together? Why wouldn't we be committed? That's in the world. That's how it's supposed to be.
I didn't ask you for that.
Sleeping with you, technically, I'm supposed to be your wife.
Yeah, but that's not what we talked about.
That's not how the world is now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like that now.
Just like you can be doing all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like that now. But typically, that's how it was. So a woman giving her body to somebody, this is before sex became very casual. Sex is very casual.
But don't jump old-fashioned now. You be friends with these other niggas. Don't jump old-fashioned now.
But the thing is, but the thing about it is, interpretation is all about interpretation, because her interpretation of commitment is giving you her body. Your interpretation of commitment is giving you the key or all the stuff that Mr. Gray said. So in his mind, there's no question of we're together, because I'm doing all of these things that aligns with commitment in his mind. So in her mind, she's doing what aligns with commitment in her mind, which is I'm having sex with you. I'm available to you. I'm doing the things in my mind, what my mama taught me a woman is doing when she's with a man.
Right.
It's all about interpretation. What do you interpret commitment as? And that's why the conversations need to be had before y'all go all that way.
Communication, yeah.
But I'm saying communicating. Sometimes.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have to know your person. Some people you might communicate something with them, and they might be like, I heard that 1,000 times. I got shown this 1,000 times. It might be just actually their own person might be hard-headed to not believe it. There might be still in that delusion of where they think you still playing with them. I'm saying you gotta know your person. You gotta know who you dealing with at the end of the day. You really gotta know your person, know how to communicate with them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. You gotta let me know we together so I can stop dating. I don't know whose noise that is.
I was trying to figure that out too. I muted mine for a second to see if it was me.
I think it's yours though, Mr. Boy. Yeah, it's yours. I just muted you. It's yours.
Am I the only one hearing the distortion?
No, we heard it. Okay, we fine now though. Are you fine? You fine, Jay?
Yeah, I can hear. I'm good now.
Yeah, we good now. I think it was Amber too. Hello? Okay. Well, anyways, so, we decided commitment was the third stage. Let's go to the next stage. Once y'all committed, y'all together, we together, we not dating nobody else.
I can't wait to hear the response to this right here.
Here go the power struggle.
I can't wait to hear this.
Let's hear you first. Let's hear.
Right,
Let's hear you, and let's see if we rebuttal.
You. I want to hear you right now. Let me hear what you gonna say on that.
Key, we're gonna give the power. We're gonna give the power to the men. Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
See,
she already said it. You get the power to the man.
Even if we give them the power, they don't know how to use the power.
No. Don't say they don't know how to use the power. Say the boys that y'all been dealing with don't know how to use the power. Because a grown man knows how to use that power and knows how to lead.
So why was you silent when I said, "Go ahead, we give you the power"? And you just sat there.
That's how it should be. Period. That's how it should be. When the power struggle part come, y'all give the man a power.
Let's break it down a little bit. What power are we like? What is the struggle of power? Is it financial power? Is it like just what do you mean by power?
I mean, like, what can we do? What can't we do? Boundaries in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? Or there's
I don't think that's really a struggle.
That shouldn't be a power struggle, though.
I don't think
boundaries. Yes, I think it is because
that shouldn't be a power struggle.
It shouldn't be, but that's the stage. That's the stage where it's at. Either you're gonna be power struggling, or you're gonna have to just agree with the boundaries. Like, okay, baby, I promise I won't do it anymore.
But you're going to agree.
I thought that was gonna be in reference to something completely different. But okay.
What were you talking about? See, in a man's. Go ahead, Key.
Go ahead, Gemini.
No, go ahead, Key.
I think in that sense, love, that's not a struggle to me. I don't think that equates a struggle. That's simply coming to a mutual ground of understanding. That shouldn't be a struggle. If that's a struggle, then you're in the wrong relationship. I think when it comes to power struggle, that comes more down to like financial household, like, because typically, everybody here, I pay the cost to be the boss.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes down to power struggle, usually it be a person who makes the most money typically wants to hold the power.
Right.
But I think that's only when you're not secure in the other aspects of your relationship. Because nowadays, women are making more money than men. That's like, a lot of times women are making more money. So if you're in a household with a man and you make more money, if he's able to still thrive in this masculine like role of being a provider, protector, even though he don't make more money, he can still lead. So I think it really comes down to the way you view relationships and the way you view like the structure of your household. Because in most cases, I don't want to say it's a power thing, but the structure of how that goes is God, man, woman, child. Where's the power? Where's the struggle? If you're obeying the structure of the household, there is no struggle. The only time that becomes a struggle is if the person that's leading is not properly leading. But if you follow the structure of it, I don't really see how you can't properly lead.
I agree. Yep, I agree with that.
Come on, Gemini, what you got to say? We're Mr. Gray. I can't see you.
I can't. The only thing I'm gonna say is the only thing I don't agree with is I think your statistics is off a little bit because men are still making more than females nowadays, no matter where you go. That's just factual.
I think that's true.
That's factual.
I make more money than a lot of men.
Just because you make more money than a lot of men don't mean a lot of
I know a lot of women that make more money than a lot of men.
Are you talking about the same title? Like if she was an attorney and another attorney, that attorney will make more than her? It has to be the same type of job. Or is that what you're talking about? Because I know a lot of women that are.
I'm just saying in general.
No, I think a lot of women right now in this age is making a lot of more money than men.
Now, in that sense, men dominate women in the same occupation.
Yeah.
No.
In the same occupation, I think men still make more money.
The higher paying jobs are the men, not women.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the same field, of course, it's the same.
No, just statistically speaking, love.
Well,
men are still making more.
Pull up the statistics too, because I want to see. And what jobs are we speaking of specifically?
That's what I'm saying. What jobs? Because I know there's
overall in our household, the man is still making more than a female. That
in
percentage.
What country?
In the U.S. Pull that up.
In who household?
Baby, listen.
In who household? Where the household at?
Right.
In a standard household, in the standard economy in the U.S., men still make more money than females in a household.
I mean, if she's a housewife,
there are rare situations.
Black women taking over, and we don't even fill out them censuses for real, so that ain't even accurate.
we too busy to fill it out. We working.
Oh man.
Say that shit.
Anyways, so power struggle. The man make the most money, but the women still got the power, right?
Cause they weak. They not. It ain't even the money thing. You can't out princess me.
Y'all ever heard that song called "Pussy Power"? Pussy Power. Pussy Power.
Big Boogie. Or that's Kevin Gates.
That's who got the power.
You talking about Kevin Gates or Big Boogie?
I don't know.
That's still right there, love, is still like certain.
Because that get old.
It's situational. Because
that get old.
It hold power in maybe for 30 seconds, but you got
that shit get old
all around the city, and guess what? He hold the same kind of power.
Right, you're right.
Especially if he got D and money. Oh, baby girl, listen.
But I never heard a song called. I ain't never heard a song called "Dick Power."
No, because we just smarter than them.
Ain't nobody rapping about it, but trust me, look how many of these women out here going batshit.
What about the when they was doing that thing on Instagram?
What?
They travel across the water for it. We know what they'd do when they were saying what they'd do for it. You know, it was a whole little trend on Instagram for a minute.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
They got.
I ain't gonna travel around the world.
I don't know, y'all.
But I know men would travel across the world just for some pussy they met on the internet, you know?
Bitches do too. That's why they be fake getting flued out. They know what they be doing.
That's the money struggle. That ain't no dick struggle.
They get flued out and then they be homeless once they get there and try to trick the nigga like you thought you tricked the nigga, but he tricked your dumb ass.
No,
now you sleeping at the airport.
Men travel for pussy. Men travel for money.
I think men travel
for
excitement.
Love, you wrong about that though. Men don't travel for pussy.
They travel for excitement.
That's where you wrong at. Men travel for love. It's a difference.
I know you fucking lying. You ain't met no bitch on the internet across the country talking about we in love, and I know you went the fuck.
I don't think. Okay, so here's my question, because I think everybody is willing to take a flight, right? Mm-hmm. Anybody, you willing to take a flight? It don't really matter. Mm-hmm. So if you know you gonna get some pussy along the way, then. Yeah, is he really traveling for pussy, or was he going anyway? You was just like I was going, especially if he had nigga with disposable money, and vice versa. Like if you going somewhere, most times it's like I don't know. I just feel like who's really only going somewhere just for the sake of sex? Like, oh, you know what? Let me go across to Vegas for this bitch I'm about to fuck, or this nigga I'm about to fuck. I don't think that really be it.
I mean, I guess it just depends on what world you in or where, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people that travels just for pussy and they'll pay you for it. So.
Well, shit, where they at? No, I'm just
You know I'm about to be an empty nester in 2 months.
So what that mean?
Oh, shit. I'm kidding, y'all. You know.
No, for real. Like
All
whatever
entertainment.
world, I mean, whatever world you in. I had people travel to come see me, you know, just for whatever. And then they'll, you know, I'm not saying they paid for it. They probably took me shopping, but you know, it ain't like, but I'm just saying it ain't for love. They knew I wasn't gonna try to fall in love. I don't. So Jay,
My
you wrong. It
friend,
ain't
my
for love.
friend.
I didn't tell nobody to come visit me because I love them.
I know you didn't, friend. I know you didn't.
Baby, I love you. Come visit me. Man, they came and tried to get this pussy. That's all it was.
And I believe that to be true too, but
Wholeheartedly. It
they
did.
probably got some other shit going on. I would hope in the city, but
You always try to make it seem like it was a bitch. These dudes is tricks for real. At the end of the day, 75% of men are tricks.
I mean,
Shawty swing my way.
That's a very high number. Very high number. 75%.
Okay, 70.
They said it ain't
I'm just saying.
Got it.
So
me being the only man here, I can't agree with that. I would rather say they
so
not
you're
tricks.
the 25%?
They not tricks. They just thirsty. That's it. It's a difference.
No, I don't think tricks and thirsty is the same thing.
What's the difference?
I feel like they just be thirsty.
What's the difference?
No, I think it's a difference.
Throw the flag.
What's the difference?
So, because a thirsty nigga is doing what he gonna give everything he got, even if it's the last he got. Right. But a trick, it ain't tricking if you got it. So he's just giving you what he entertaining you, so he can get what he want. It's a fair exchange. Ain't no robbery type situation.
He worked hard. He played hard. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a fair exchange. Ain't no robbery type situation with a trick.
Right.
With a thirsty nigga, that bitch gonna give you everything he got to get what he think he want, and might rob you and take the shit back. You just never know.
Y'all is fun.
Okay, let's get back on subject here. So the next is okay, since the power struggle is, I don't know, we'll pass that up. So after the power struggle, after you figured out that the women got the power, pussy is power, then we could grow.
There you go with that.
Grow and stability. You agree? Now we're talking about life changes, right? We're talking about moving in together. We're talking about having kids. We're talking about, just when we plan things, now we're planning it together. We're not just leaving anybody out anymore. We're not like, baby, I'm going to Vegas. I got to take you with me.
I gotta take you with me.
No, I'm just saying, like, now it's like you gotta ask him, like, hey baby, I'm going to Vegas, it's okay. It's like growth. Like now it's like you gotta ask
him. Though, but you just said that you have the power. So do you?
But now we passed that though. I mean, we passed that power thing. So now where there's
power established, there is the person who's being asked typically has the power to say yes.
The man has the power.
But the thing is this, I do have the power because I'm asking, because
y'all both have power, I think, and that's the thing. I don't think it's a struggle.
No, it ain't no struggle no more. There's no power struggle.
Partnership, there is no higher. It's not a dictatorship. So
I think it's a respect thing. But I probably would say, hey, I'm about to go to Vegas with my homegirls. That's cool with you?
Yeah.
And what if he say no?
I'm telling you up front, I'm going.
What if he say no? But what if he say no? It's not. Or no, you can't go. Now what?
No, you can't say I can't. You can't say I can't.
But you just asked them.
Because I found me, so you can't say I can't.
So what if he say no though? But what if he say no? What if he say no, I'm not comfortable with you leaving yet? What if he come at you just like that? What if he just say, hey babe, I'm not comfortable with you leaving you.
And that's where you compromise. Like, baby, like if I could go, I would do
I
this
want to
for
hear what she
you.
gonna say because she said I'm going, so I want to see if he come at you like that. What you gonna say?
It depends on who he is and what we got going on. Now, if he really done proved that he him and he don't want me to go, I ain't going. But if you somebody rad, no, bro, I'm going. I'll holler at you when I get back. If you here, you here. If you ain't, you ain't.
Okay, that makes sense.
But if I don't go, you better have something planned for me this weekend. If I can't go on a birthday trip to Vegas with my friends, you better have something big planned for me over the weekend because I ain't sitting at home.
No, you absolutely have to prove to be him to be
Right.
able to make them type of shot calls for sure. But you know, if you can't prove to me that you really him and you really do this,
But that was
yeah,
the
nah, bro.
commitment. I think that was the commitment stage, though. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like once you get to this point right here, y'all should already be at that point.
We should be at
No,
that
but
point
I'm
where
saying as far as like it depends though, because I have stepped to the next phase with somebody that couldn't call that shot. So
but it should be to the stage where, like you said, like he said, ain't no asking permission. Baby, I'm going to Vegas with my friends. Okay. You know, it's not
But the
can
whole
I?
point is,
It's
what if
I'm
he's not
going.
okay with it? What if
but
you're
why?
okay? Let's just ask this, right? You say, baby, I'm going to Vegas on this day, and he like, all right, who you going with? And you name a bunch of people, and it's probably one or two people he like, yeah, nah,
But
I
why?
ain't feeling
Cause
that.
don't base me off of nobody.
Then what?
No, cause don't base me off of nobody. I'm grown as fuck. I make my own decisions, and can't nobody influence me. So I don't give a fuck about them two people
That's
you
true,
uncomfortable
but
with.
it's
That's
not
your
about
uncomfortable
you.
ass.
But it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about him being comfortable.
But the thing is, we
So
should
the
be
same
growing
way
up.
What
you
the
want
fuck
to
you
go and not
uncomfortable about?
be
Yeah.
comfortable, if he's not comfortable with you going,
But
now
at
what are we
but at
talking
this
about?
but at this
What are you
stage
uncomfortable
already.
about?
But at this stage,
I
he
don't
should grow
know.
out of
I'm
that.
just making this up at the top of my head. The same
No.
way he might say, "Hey, babe, this or that," and you be like, "No, like no, I don't like that."
But we're at that
Is he
stage where
allowed to be like,
we're
"No,
grow.
I'm going
We're
anyway,"
growing and
or "I'm
we're
doing it anyway,"
stable.
even though you're not comfortable with whatever it is that you don't want him to do, or you know what I'm saying? Like, is this one way? Is this a one-way street or a two-way street? Do you
Cause
get
what you
to
uncomfortable about?
do you get to not be okay with things that he do, or is you just only allowed? You know
No,
what I'm saying? Like,
he could do whatever he wants if he let me
Yeah,
know.
you a grown ass man. You do what you want to do.
Yeah, because we're at that stage where we trust each
I'm not
other.
about to tell you what you can and can't do. You grown as fuck. I ain't your mama.
Yeah, we're at that
y'all
stage.
y'all making. I'm not talking about asking for permission. I'm not
No, I'm
asking for
telling you that like what you about
I'm
to do that's
telling
about to
you,
make
if
me
your
uncomfortable.
man is
Cause
telling you he's uncomfortable with something, how do you respond to that?
why? Why are you uncomfortable? What the fuck wrong with you that make you uncomfortable? What made you feel like anything? Like I'm trying to understand. Like
I
what's
know what
wrong
you,
with you?
but I know what he's trying to
Because
say though.
sometimes your partner can see things that you don't see. Let's be clear. We all that had
She being
experienced some
naive though.
shit
She being naive. She understand what she's saying.
Yeah,
because
No,
we've all
that's not even
encountered
being
people.
naive. That's just how
We've
I
all
feel.
encountered
What are you
things that we
uncomfortable about? I
cannot
stand on my
see.
own 2 feet. I make my own decisions.
but
Because
that's
it's
the
So I don't
point.
already
give a fuck about what.
We're past the
because this
struggle
is the
though,
thing. This is the
Amber.
thing.
That's
If
the
I'm
point
We're
with
of having
past
a
the
you,
partnership,
struggle stage.
though. To see the
Yeah, we're
things that you
past the
can't
struggle
see. I got
stage.
your back, you got my front type stuff.
Right.
So I might not see something that you see behind me.
So if you ain't
I'm
telling me
looking
that,
to you to be able to watch
so
my
why when
back
you
to be able to
when
say
you
this
peeped
or
it,
that
why you
or
ain't say
right.
it to me? Cause I'ma say it to you off top. Hey, I don't like that nigga. That ain't your friend. Don't bring that nigga back around here. I'm telling you, the moment I peep some shit that I feel like I need to speak on, I'm speaking on it. I'm not waiting. I ain't holding it. Hey, I don't like this nigga. This nigga weird. This
Okay.
ain't your friend.
Okay,
But
so let's take it there. Let's take it there and leave it right there with what you just said. If he came to you and said that about one of your homegirls, what do you say next? Because you just said, hey, I don't like that nigga. Don't bring him back around here. Period.
Period.
And he's supposed to do what? He's supposed to not bring that nigga back
Not
around.
bring him back
So he
around.
said that to you about one of your homegirls. Hey, I don't like that bitch. That she ain't your friend.
And she ain't gonna be around him no more. She'll never be around him again.
But is she gonna
And
be around
once
you?
I look and I peep it out and I see that what he's saying is real, bitch, you gonna get the fuck from around me too.
But then that goes into the second part because he's already told you, I don't like that bitch. So now you telling him that you going on a girls trip with this same bitch. He uncomfortable. He don't want you going.
But she's not around him though.
So now what?
He ain't gonna be around her. And not at my antennas is up though. We might not even make it on no girls trip.
That's all I'm saying. Because sometimes your person see the things.
Not at my antennas is up. We might not even make it on no girls trip. So you probably won't be a part of the uncomfortable anyway.
But what he's saying is though, it shouldn't even be no now that your antennas is up. Once he say that, it's a wrap right then and there. That's what she's saying. It should be just like you want it to be done.
You gotta talk to me though. I need to know why you feel like this. What happened to me? Because I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way. So I'm gonna need you gotta talk to me. I need to know why. Why you feel like that? And if it's some real shit, then I'm riding with you. But if I feel like, oh, you came up with some old fluke ass shit, why? Because you probably tried to talk to her in the club before or some fuck shit like that I had to put together later on. Man, watch out. She ain't got to come around you, and I ain't gonna never leave y'all around each other in no capacity. But yeah, that's my homegirl, and she gonna stay over here, and I'm gonna meet her outside. I'm gonna hang with her at the bar. I'm gonna kick it with her outside, but I never bring her in your space. But when I find out it's some fluke shit, yeah, that's what it is. But like I said, once you explain to me why and we talk about this, and I see that, oh yeah, what my nigga saying is real, hey, you gonna get the fuck from around me too.
Yep, communication.
See that right there, nah. Because what you just said. So you just said if he used to talk to her, you be like, nah, I'm gonna just keep
No,
y'all
that's
away
not
from
what
each
I
other.
said.
So
I
what did you
said,
say?
because niggas will come up with some shit like, oh, I don't like her. But in reality, you don't like her because you tried to talk to her before, or it been some fuck shit back in the past before my time or behind. You didn't know this was my friend. So maybe you tried to do some bullshit around when you didn't know this was my friend. It'd be a lot of fuck shit that come behind that. Talk to me. Tell me why.
But what if that is the reason though? Why if he said what if it was really like just I tried to holler at her back in the day. It ain't work out. She turned me down, but I still don't want you to fuck with her.
Man, that's my friend. You better get your weak ass inconsiderate. No, that's your insecure ass. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You got shot down, my boy. You should have came better. No, she ain't got to come around you, but that's my friend. She ain't did nothing to me. I'm not going to stop being friends with her for that. You better get the fuck on. Friends come, no, real friends. Because my friends, I don't have a lot of friends. So my friends have earned their spot. Ain't no dick gonna come and separate that at all. Especially not because you shot your shot and got shot down. You better go build your ego in another closet, baby. This ain't that.
I don't already know that anyway.
That part.
Because if you try to talk to my homegirl and she don't tell me, we
Cause
gonna
she
put up
gonna
a meet.
now if that was the case and she ain't tell me that, now bitch you out of here because you're weird as fuck.
So what if it was just on some I met her, it was some one night type shit. I never heard from her again type
I don't
shit.
give a fuck. That's your bitch. Don't let it. Hey, she ain't gotta come around you. But I'm not gonna not be friends with my friend. Cause you got slid and dismissed. I don't give a fuck. That's on you, homie.
She got slid though. What if it was the other way around?
Man, my friend ain't got slid. That nigga got slid and dismissed.
Nah. I just said it like that, but she keep reversing it. I said no, it was just on some one night shit. It wasn't no bad standards
You
between
got
either or.
slid and dismissed. No problem. That's on you, buddy. Should have put on a better performance. You might have got a second shot.
What if he didn't want a second shot?
And that's cool. She don't have to be around you. I'm not gonna stop being friends with my friend.
So you gonna okay.
So
I don't have a lot of friends. I don't use that word very
where does
loosely.
so where does the stage come in? Like stage 5, growth and stability. We should have been growing out of that stage where we should trust each other to even not ask permission. We should be like, hey, I'm going on a trip with my girl, and that's it. This is who we going with. This. That should be over the growth and stability. Now, if I know you don't like,
because why you uncomfortable? Because you fucked and it didn't go down, and now you don't want me to go on a trip with my girl. Get your ass on. Go find somebody else while I'm gone. Try again.
It can be so many different factors. Like y'all missing what I'm not even talking about like friendships or sex or nothing like that. It could just be anything. You could be wanting to go on a girl's trip at a time where he may be going through something emotionally and he just needs you there.
That's a
He could
totally
be
different thing, though.
or even financially, baby, we can't afford to go. You know,
that's totally different.
So
I'm nobody don't communicate. You just gotta talk about. Tell me why. Talk to me.
What do you do if he tells you he's uncomfortable? He's not.
And once you give me a valid reason,
he's not.
Then that's different. But if you come at me with some fluke ass insecure jealous shit, you can sit on your thumb until I get back.
No, what I think he is talking about is if he's telling you like, you know, you're not going, is there's a reason why he's telling you this.
That's where I feel like growth and stability comes into play. Because if y'all are in a space of growth and stability, y'all are in a stable relationship. You're trusting him to be the leader, the provider,
you still gotta talk to me.
Protector. So you trust him or you don't. When you trust
it's not that. Let me tell you, it's not that.
So
I took whoopings because my mama had to explain stuff to me. I don't take nobody's nothing.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying about trust. If you ever notice, like when they do them trust exercises, what do? They tell you to close your eyes and you're going off an instinct.
And did you see that video where all them people hit the ground and they tell you don't trust nobody but God?
You can't ask questions.
But if that's the case,
trust. Either you trust or you don't. Either they're gonna catch you or they not.
I mean, if that's the case,
so I think it's the same thing with that.
Yeah, if that's the case, you're not in a committed relationship. Then at that point, you're not.
I asked my mama why.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then you need counseling.
All right, let's go to the next stage, romantic love. Let's talk about love.
I got trust issues like that too, Amber. I asked why too. I'm talking all this shit, but I got the same trust issues.
Right. Let's talk about the love though, the stage. I mean, they talk about love being like the passion part, but after you pass the commitment stage and being together, now you're starting to really, really like be in love with your partner. Like you'll do anything for him, even if.
I think that's the first stage. To be completely honest, with the romantic
there's some stages. No, there's some stages where you're in love, like in the lifestyle, you're in love. Like you get with the person.
I need romance first.
Yeah, but after you go through all that commitment, you need to read, like it's a different type of romance. Is first one is passion and romance. Now it's the romance.
Passion is 6. For me, romance is first and passion is 6. I think we got to go through all of these stages in order for the passion to really like.
I understand that, but there's some things in the beginning that you won't do. Like there's beginning stages where you won't do, like, oh baby, I can't do anal. Like I can't. But by that time you commit.
I can't do it in the beginning. I ain't doing it in the end.
You may never know. You at this stage, you're like, damn, I'm so in love. You might not like X, Y, and Z, but you love him enough to do the X, Y, and Z with him. I'm not just saying anal. I'm just saying
if it's something that if I'm sold on it.
So you're not willing to explore your.
I'm willing to explore within my boundaries.
But how do you know when you're together for like 5 years and everything?
Because they're my boundaries. I'm not saying I'm willing to explore within his boundaries. I'm willing to explore within my boundaries.
But that's where this stage comes in. This stage of love is where you explore.
No. Romance is romance. It's not exploration, it's romance. Romance
I understand that. And that's what they were talking
with flowers about. For no reason. Romance is opening up the door. Romance is but
there's stages of romance too. There's stage of romantic. You know what I'm saying? There's stage of romance. There's stage of love. There's stage when you've been together for so long, you're just like, let's get something to make ourselves more exciting. Because we've been doing ABC for the past 10 years. Let's do XYZ. for once together. It could be anything. It don't have to be anal. I just said anal because I'm a bitch, you know.
I think passion drives that, not romance.
So this is the stage where like you're totally in love. You're already married. You know everything else. Like you already have him.
Think that's when romance. That's typically when it die. When you get to that stage is when romance usually die. You have to reinvent it. Like you have to reinvent romance at this stage of a relationship.
And that's why
I feel like you shouldn't let it die though.
You shouldn't, but typically it does.
So we're gonna go to.
That's why I think romance should be first.
Romance is always in everything.
Yes.
And then stage 7. Stage 7. Since your romance is gone, what do you do to recover it? You got to do XYZ, Key. You can't keep doing ABCs. You got to do XYZs too.
I'm gonna do whatever I need to do within the boundaries of me. Period. That's just period.
You know,
I have my own boundaries, and I'm sure he's gonna have his. That's just like a woman might be like, "Let me dig in your ass." A nigga who ain't on that ain't on that. I don't give a fuck how much I love you, bitch. You're not digging in my ass. It's just that simple. Those are his boundaries. It's never gonna happen, no matter how much the relationship.
It don't necessarily.
You're not doing that.
But it don't necessarily have to be that high up. What if you never gave him head?
But that's what I'm saying.
For the past 10 years,
I'm
it could be as little.
It takes.
You wouldn't have made it 10
whatever
years,
it
I don't think.
Within my boundary is what I'm saying. I'll do whatever it takes as long as it's within the parameters of what I'm willing to do. And here's the thing: he's gonna already know that.
So you're telling me what you were willing to do at 21, you haven't done now?
Hey, at 21, I can't answer that question because I'm 43. So that wouldn't even be.
That's what I'm saying. In 10 years, there's some things you didn't do at 43 that you might do at 53.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. You know, I just doubt it.
But okay, so honestly, like this is I'm not being funny. I'm not being fun. I'm asking a straight question. How do you think we keep our man if we keep giving him missionary? The same.
I don't do more than. See,
no, I'm not saying missionary. I'm just saying the same old shit.
What I'm saying is your man. No, what I'm saying is going into a relationship for you to even get to stage 7. You know him and he know you. So you're not going into this knowing that this is a person who's going to do, you know what I'm saying? That's like meeting somebody knowing we can use me and you. Mm-hmm. I'm a person who's not into this open lifestyle. So you're not going to ever get me to do any of the things that a person that's open is going to do. You're a person that is in the open lifestyle, meaning you're not one to feel like you just want to be with one person and only one person. You know what I'm saying? You want your man to experience other women. So if you was in stage 7 and your man said, I don't want any woman other than you. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, you go into these relationships knowing who you're dealing with. You're knowing how far they're willing to go, and you know what you're able to do. Period. Mm-hmm. That's not going to change whether you're in stage 1 or stage 11.
But do you want your man to?
Your standards are their standards. That's not going to change.
Okay, so we're not just talking about women, though. We could talk about men too. We could talk about men too. If you want him to be better and he don't want to do it, how would you feel? Like if you want him to be like, baby, I need you to do this.
What makes it better though? Better for who? Him or you?
Excitement. Not even like in the open relationship. It's monogamy too. Like, baby, I need you to ride me sideways.
You have something,
you know.
Dealing with.
Bro, like coming from like my standpoint, like. One of my things that I just definitely am never going to do, like, I'm not a feet person. Don't put your feet nowhere around me. So like,
oh,
I would never change that. So
see, and something like that, something
but
just
I would
that
never
small,
date him for
we would
that.
never get to the next. We wouldn't even go nowhere. But that comes
That's
with getting
what I'm
to know your person.
exactly.
That's in discovery.
Mm-hmm.
That's in discovery. Like for me, that would never work
Exactly.
because I need to put
I
my
would
feet
never
on you.
date him for that reason alone. So we
Never.
would never
I
get
mean,
like, he's like,
never.
I'm like,
But I
babe,
need
I
to
want
put
you
my
to kiss
feet
my
on you.
feet. I want you to rub my feet.
Yes.
He's already made it clear I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah. So you
prices
can
or
never,
not, bitch, you out of here
never
because I ain't
walk
doing
past
that.
that
You knew
truth,
that from
ever.
But
day
we can
one.
never say never though, because 10 years from now, you might want your feet rubbed. You know, you might have a feet fetish. Like, because I didn't know.
I want my feet rubbed
And he
today.
already said
But
he
the
ain't
thing is
doing
this,
it.
I want my
didn't.
feet rubbed today. I'm not
I
waiting
want my
10
feet
years.
rubbed today.
I'm not
But I
waiting
didn't.
10 years.
I
That's
know,
a
but
no
I
for
didn't
me
know.
today.
For real, I didn't know I was in this lifestyle 10 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know what you're gonna be and what your appetite is gonna be in 10 years. So we
I can't
can't
put my
say
feet
never,
on you.
never,
Is,
nothing.
You
I
out of
always-
here today.
If you don't like it today, I'm not gonna wait for you to figure out that you
I'm
might
not gonna
like
wait for
it
you to
one
like
day.
it. What
So
you
if
don't like today,
it today, we're not gonna
you
work
have to
today
go.
because I like it today.
And you got to do that today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for you to figure out that you might like it. And I don't expect for you to wait to figure out if I might like it. Oh, I might change my mind. Because guess what? I just might not.
I'm
And
not
now
going
mad.
to.
Now you mad because you thought you could wait it out. You mad because you thought you could change my mind. You waited. Now you mad because you thought that I would love you enough to do some shit that I told you I wasn't gonna do anyway.
We can't
Now
even
you
vibe because
mad.
I can't even chill
Now
and
we gotta
put
go
my
get a
feet on
good-
you. I need to put my feet on you while we sitting here watching TV. That's just something that I do. I need to be able to put my feet on you, rub my feet on you. I need you to rub my feet while we sitting here watching the movie. I need to put my feet on you in the bed. Even if we beefing, I need you to get in this bed so I can put my legs across you and rub my feet up under your thigh. And
we
if
get it. You like your feet played with. We get it.
I do.
We get it.
Period.
And you
If
gotta
y'all
get the
don't,
fuck
if y'all
on
don't
if
want
you
to play
can't do
with,
that.
if y'all don't want to play with Amber's feet, don't even contact her. You need her feet rubbed. Everything.
No, and that's facts on top of facts on top of facts.
For
yeah,
real.
But
Like,
I'm just saying, as me, as a
it's
grown,
bad. I
like,
even do it to
you
my
know,
kids sometimes. If I'm sitting
I
on the couch
would,
with them, I put
but
my
the thing
feet
is
on
this:
them.
I never want to say never to nothing because you never know what's going to turn you on later on. That's why I said I can never say no. I'm never doing this because I'm the type that, you know how the kid that just want to touch the button because it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. I'm touching that fucking button. I want to see what it does.
It's my turn to push the button. Love one. Push the goddamn button.
I
Push
be
the
wanting to
goddamn
push
button.
Right. I be wanting to push the button every day. Like, damn, what can I get away with? What fucking can I get away with? What can I get my man to do to me that he said he wasn't going to do when he first met me? You know, like, that's the type of person I am. So that's just what, you know, I guess I don't have no boundaries, I guess. I don't know. Everything goes.
See, love, that's different though, because you don't have no boundaries. A lot of people got boundaries.
A lot of them.
It's some stuff that people just is not willing to fucking do, like no matter what.
And it's okay. I don't judge nobody. Just like people don't judge me, you know. Hopefully they don't judge me, but
who gives a fuck if they do?
Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't judge nobody. But that's where
Okay, so wait. Let me ask you this question.
You gotta know your
wait. I got a
people
perfect
gonna do
example.
whatever they willing to do within the scope of them.
Mm-hmm.
So love, since you don't have no boundaries, let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
If a guy that you dating seriously, like y'all married, y'all make it to this point, he just busts out and say, I want you to peg me. You not gonna look at that motherfucker different?
No.
Okay.
There's a thing called pegging. That's what you want. What's wrong with that?
That's some
That's
gay
what you
shit.
call sexually free.
But the thing
But
is,
it's somebody that like it, and that's why it's a thing. That's why it's a thing.
There's people that like it, but you know, like I know my person now. If my person is into that type of stuff, then like I said, I don't have problems with bisexual men at all.
No, I'm talking about you. No, this is your husband coming to you telling you this.
I don't care. He might turn to be bisexual. You got to still be there for him. You can't leave his ass just because he wants to be pegged.
Okay, so
yes, I am.
what if he said? What if he hit you with the
real fast?
What if he hit you with the other? What if he hit you with the I want to I want to introduce men into our relationship.
It's okay.
Whoa.
Did that, done that.
Yikes. Okay.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
I can't say nothing. I'm stumped.
His ass up right quick.
That boy said nothing else. That's all.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You have to be around people that I be around with. Like when I used to live in LA, mind you, this stuff happened in LA. So LA people was more free spirit. You see what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. People were bisexual everywhere you went. So it just depends on who you was around and who you grew up around. And plus, I'd rather you tell me you're bisexual than be on the down low and cheat on me with a man.
Absolutely. Tell me so I can make my business.
Make my decision. Let me make my decision.
So you can make your exit because you ain't
making my business, going about my business. Absolutely.
No, exactly. The pastor told us to stay married. If I be married for worse or what's it called, for better or worse.
Hey, wait. So do y'all do think the same way love think?
Probably not.
They said that shit at the same time. Okay.
I ain't about to play with.
But I said this stuff before in my other episodes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing about us. We are three different voices with three totally different opinions.
And they don't judge me. Like,
that come together and we respect each other's opinions and each other's thoughts, and we take what we gonna take from each other's thoughts and opinions, and we leave the rest where it's at. And that's just how it goes.
And this is love, lust, and lies. Remember that.
Decipher which is which.
Which is which. I'm just saying.
Always gonna be a lot up in here somewhere.
No, but it's okay for a guy to be like, "Oh, I'm going to introduce you to another girl."
I mean, but what do I always say? That's one double standard that I am going to stand behind and support 100%. I do not care. You feel how you feel. That is one double standard that I'm going to stand behind 100%. I'm rocking with that one. I'm sorry.
Right.
And I've always said that, and I'm standing on that. That is one double standard that I support. Because listen,
we agree. We finally agree on something.
You know what? I thought you was my homie. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna see you.
All right. We're done with the stages, okay? We're done with all the stages. Now, if you pass the stages, so we're gonna talk about logic. Won't save you in love.
Because if we don't have the same type of opinions and the same thought process,
logic is more like what people say or what we're supposed to do, instead of not knowing logic and emotions is two different things. How y'all feel? Like I could say, hey, you can't be best friends with a girl. That's logic, right?
No. That's your opinion.
That's just what you're saying. But emotionally, like, damn, this is my best friend for 20 years. Like, you can't sit here and tell me I can't be best friends with her for 20 years. Emotional, comes into play. Where I love my best friend. Like, you can't tell me to stop being friends with my best friend. But logically, boys and girls can't be best friends together.
But that's not really true.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's logic, because you really feel for your best friend, right?
No, that goes back into you have to know how your person thinks and where their values are in the beginning. How they feel about that. This ain't new. It's been my friend for 20 years. You knew this when you first met me in stage 1.
What about the logic of once a cheater, you'll always be a cheater?
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, but
You think it's true? You think that's true?
I believe I don't, because I believe that once I plug that controller in and put the game on 2 players, after you get that brick of cane to ease your pain and you come back, we can work it out.
I ain't understand none of that.
EA Sports is in the game, baby. I put the controller on 2 players. I ain't gotta leave. I'm gonna just plug that other controller in.
I don't know nothing about no games. I don't play no. By the way, I don't date guys that play video games anyway.
After
I don't
you
date
get
guys
that
with kids or play
and ease that pain for me plugging my controller in, and you come back.
Wait.
I think
we can
what
work
the
out.
brain tells us to do is
Love, out of everything you just said,
what makes sense.
What I say, I can't stand a guy that played video games. I don't know. You know what?
All the stuff you willing to deal with in a video game is out your category.
I've never experienced that before. I've never had a man that played video games, so I've never experienced that. Honestly.
That is so funny. I just had this conversation with somebody, y'all, and the thing about it is, I was the same exact way. I always deemed like childish, broke type shit for men who play video games. But now my mind is shifting because with so much shit happening in the world, I think I'd much rather my man be at home playing his video game than out in the streets, not knowing what the fuck going
That's exactly what I was.
And so for me, that's always been the thing, because I've always dealt with the people that was in the streets with the motion, with the shit going on in the midst of the shit. I would rather you be at home playing this game. So when the shit over with and they, when they shift ends, I'd rather you, because if you ain't coming home to play this game, that means you're going to do some bullshit. So come on in and play this game. And I ain't mad at that.
So love, if y'all living together,
with so much going on.
He can't have a man cave and just separate himself when he need to get away for a minute.
And truth be told, another thing that I learned too from plugging that controller in, playing EA Sports is in the game. When you get them, and when I figure that out, I'm gonna contribute to it.
But you know what?
You're gonna sit there and play that game, and I'm gonna catch up with my kind.
But I only lived with one guy, so it doesn't even count. So all my life, I lived with one guy. That's it.
All I'm saying is, hey, that logic shit. All I'm telling you, plug that controller in. And I ain't talking about the physical game. I'm talking about who can play that game. EA Sports is in the game.
EA
Sports.
Sports.
I plug mine in.
What's
you gonna
EA Sports?
Okay.
What's EA Sports? Is video games they call EA Sports?
That's like the brand. That's the
girl.
Big thing. That's what come on when you plug the video game in and it turn on and it say EA Sports.
Okay, I heard it before on a commercial.
I play the game too. In the real life, I like the physical game too, but I really be just talking about, and that's another thing though about me. I grew up playing the video games with my brothers and my cousins because I grew up with the boys. I hung with the boys. I played with the boys. I didn't play with the girls. I didn't like them bitches. I couldn't stand them hoes. Let's cut their hair. I perm her shit. Fuck her. Throw some bleach in her shit. I didn't like the girls. I played with the boys. I did what the boys did. So I played the video game. So that was another reason why that was never an issue for me, because I want to play too. I'm buying me a controller. It's fun for me too. I like to do that. That's entertainment for me.
You like to plug it in and what is it? What you say? Plug it in and EA Sports.
I really wasn't talking about it in the physical sense, but yeah, I really like to play the game too. So don't be surprised if you pull up and I got a game, because I like to play too. But I meant more so.
I mean, it was probably hard for me because I had 3 girls, so I never had like video games or whatever. I don't know nothing about video games at all. If my man played video game, he probably played at his house. Like I said, I live with one man. I
like video games too, but I really wasn't talking about the physical video game. I was saying you plug that controller and tap in. 2 can play that game. Tap in.
Oh, okay.
This what we doing? Oh, okay.
All right, let's talk about the next subject. We half hour away. So we talk about hidden patterns. What do y'all think about that?
I study people, so I pay attention to everything. I'm a detail person.
What is a hidden pattern that irritates you about a man?
Doing sneaky shit with your phone. That irks me because I really don't give a fuck about your phone. So when you start trying to fumble too much to be sneaky and hide it, you're going to aggravate me and I'm going to throw that bitch outside. I ain't even still going to look at it, but I'm going to toss that bitch. Fuck you and this phone. I don't like that.
I think my hidden pattern is like friends. Like my energy is like, you met all my friends. Why haven't I met any of yours. You know, it's like a pattern. It's always an excuse why your friends can't come around. I don't know. That's sneaky shit. Like you said, sneaky shit. And it's been a pattern. And it's just like, when does it stop? Like, when it's not the same. Like, I'm tired. Like the topic says, I'm tired.
Yeah, because don't play on my top. You're not gonna
right. I'm not gonna keep asking for you to invite your friends somewhere. And it's always an excuse why your friends can't come meet me, but all my friends met you, you know?
Yeah, that's some sneaky shit, and it's an underlying truth behind it. So what's going on?
Key, what about yours? What's your hidden patterns you hate?
I can't say, because I don't give a person a chance to make it a pattern. If it's something I don't like, and I say I don't like it, and it's something that just that's it. Like, are we talking like beginning patterns, or are we talking like past all of these stages and y'all locked in these hidden patterns?
I mean, you pass all these stages and it's still a pattern because he keep making excuses and you keep being like, okay, I understand, but then
I don't understand.
Yeah, because it seemed because it seemed little in the beginning. It seemed like a little thing in the beginning, but then
remember, I have a hard time making it past 90 days. Like, let's remember that. So that type of stuff is bothersome to me. And if it makes me question, then I'd rather just not. I don't want to have to question your intentions. I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to. So if I ask you to, let's go out, and if we always hanging out with my friends and not yours, that's a problem. I'm questioning the intention behind what's going on. And if I got a question, I'm only gonna question it out loud once. If you can't give me what I'm looking for after me questioning it and knowing that I've given you what I'm asking for, then I'm out anyway, because my love language is being able to reciprocate what I'm asking for. I'm not asking for nothing that I'm not willing to give in return. So if we hanging out with my friends or I'm expecting something from you, then it's because I'm offering it to you as well. So if I'm not getting it and that's something that's continuously happening, I'm just go get gone anyway. And I think it's because I've spent so much time learning how to be by myself and enjoying myself that I've gotten to a place that I really enjoy me.
That's what we was about to be. That's what the next topic is.
About other people, that it's easy for me to just cut a nigga off because I really enjoy being by myself anyway. It's times where I want companionship, but it's also times that I really want to be by my fucking self. And when and those are the times where I'm like in this space of uncertainty, in this space of confusion. Like in those instances, I'd rather just be alone. So if I'm in that space, then I don't thrive well there. So I'm not gonna stay there for long enough for that to be a pattern that's continuously happening. Not no more.
Yeah.
But and that's before it was exactly what you said, like playing with my time, and I don't.
And that's why some people don't leave. You know, like the topic says, I'm tired. It's not the same anymore. But they're afraid to be alone. You got to be okay with being alone.
So, and when I say I have so become okay with being alone, and I like it this way, and I see why a lot of people, like, did y'all see Plies post when he just was talking about that? Why he see why so many people are single right now?
What do you say?
I so agree with that because, like you said, so much bullshit come with being in a relationship nowadays. And I have become so okay with being by myself. Like you said, I like it. I don't have to confirm nothing with nobody. I don't got to say, hey, babe, I'm going to Vegas with my friends. I get up and I go. I do what I want to do. I don't have to. I ain't got no issues. I ain't got no stress. I sleep real good at night knowing ain't nobody pissy ass son doing no fuck shit while I'm asleep. Nobody don't need to use my car. Don't nobody need to live with me. Don't nobody need nothing from me. And I sleep very well at night knowing that. I'm totally fine. I have become so okay. Now, do it get lonely sometimes? Yeah, but that's when it's like you got 100 niggas to text. You can go places. You can kick it. You can find people to hang out with. You can smash who you want to smash. You do what you want to do. Like, so yeah, it get, but in the reality, I ain't got nobody's bullshit to deal with. And I'll take that over dealing with fuckery. Absolutely. I'll sit here by myself. I'm okay with that.
That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm okay with being by myself until I am with the person that I desire.
I'm just not doing fuckery, and if I feel like you're bringing that,
I'm okay with being alone. I'm dating because I want what I want, and it's like, but until I get it, I'm good.
I really
it's not to what I'm not in that space that I want to be alone so much so that I'm willing to settle for some shit I don't want. I ain't doing that.
Because I'm not settling for nothing, and I don't care. I'm just not doing that. I don't care. I did that long enough. I did that before.
Me too.
All right.
Not doing it. I'll be by myself before I be unhappy for anybody.
Well, let's focus on this last topic that we're going to talk about. I think this is really important on relationships. Like, we go through all these stages. We talk about all this stuff that we talked about in the topics, and it doesn't work. Do you feel like a relationship needs to be reset? If you're willing to work, just like you have to go through all those stages again.
I don't think I'm willing to do that. I feel like when it's over, it's over. It ended for a reason. Let it go. Move on.
But what if you're at the age of you're 50, 60 years old and that's all you know?
Move on. My mother met her boyfriend at 70 years old. Move on.
I think it really, really depends on the circumstances of the relationship. It's situational. I do think, like, when you marry, you're not supposed to just, I think you're supposed to go through all of that. Like, unless you get to a place where, like, y'all are literally, like, not the same people at the core anymore and you can't fix it, then move on. But if it's worth fixing, I say fix it.
Only in a marriage. If we're not married, I'm not fixing shit. Go ahead.
I will hope in a relationship at this point that y'all are married.
Yeah.
I'm not fixing nothing in no relationship.
That's why I said at this point, if you pass all the stages, you should be married already. You honestly should be married. And the thing is this, if you feel like in communication, and like the title, our topic says, I'm tired, like it's the same shit. I'm tired. It's not going nowhere. Like,
I just don't want to redo nothing. I just don't.
Sometimes you have to.
My thing is, if I'm gonna do this shit all over again, I want to do it with the person that I chose and it chose me. So if I'm gonna have to do this shit all over anyway.
Yeah, with somebody else.
Who's at least I know what this one is capable of. I know I got a cheat code. So I feel like if I'm gonna do this shit all over again and you're willing to put in the work with me, then that's where I'm gonna do it at.
Yeah, because I think
I'm cool.
I think you deserve at least one chance if you're married.
I'm cool. I don't want to redo nothing. I'm cool. I don't want to redo.
Or does it depend on what happened in the relationships to be doing?
And that could be the case, true. That could be the case, but
yeah,
I don't know. Where I stand right now, I'm cool. If we,
because you never know. Yeah, you never know what a man is going through mentally. It don't even have to be about cheating. It could be about emotionally, like disconnecting from the family or trauma.
Return people into different people, all type of stuff. Like, I've seen people lose their mom or lose their kids, and they become a totally different person. Like,
and that's true. I'm a totally different person. I'm not the person I used to be when my parents was here.
So I think sometimes it's like just giving a person a little bit of grace, unless they did something that's just like
disrespectful.
Because I'm just the kind of person that I'm not, if it's because we disconnected emotionally, I'm not just gonna bounce on you for that. Now, we might get a little distant, but I ain't just gonna diss you for that. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not that person. I'm really a ride or die. So if I say I'm done, that means I done rolled and died and I'm done. We done. Yeah. And I'm not redoing nothing. Mm-hmm. I won't re-spit on you to put a fire out. I'm gonna walk away from your ass. I just won't do it. That's just me. I'm cool. Yeah. And that came after, like I said, I'm not the same person after losing my parents. I'm not the same person after 40 years old. I'm not the same person.
Yeah. If you do something disrespectful, like, yeah, we can't, because you're always gonna bring it up. Like, hey, you disrespected me in this way. You disrespected me in this way. I mean, like, totally disrespect. I mean, the disrespect is different stages, right? But if it's to like the highest disrespect where you could never forgive him, if you can never forgive him and keep bringing it up during this stage, if you keep bringing that up during the stage, you don't need to go through this stage.
But even if I forgive you, I don't want to rekindle nothing. We can be cool. But I just don't want to do that. I'm cool. I don't want to do that. I'm good. Let me go figure out what else out here. Because obviously this separated for a reason. Because like I said, I don't get that type of attachment. So if I got that attachment with you, like I said, I done roll and
Wait, are we talking about y'all breaking up and like moved on?
No.
I'm not talking about spinning the block.
No, not spinning the block. I'm just talking about
and the fire is going out.
Yeah, the fire is not going again. Yeah, you gotta reignite. Like you gotta reignite, reconnect. Like like what it says, rebuild. You're still together, but I know what you're talking about. I just said something about breaking up. Yeah, but I'm just saying like anything relationship reset.
I don't want to spin the block. If we like she said, if we came to a point of this ain't it, like we broke up, then stay where you at. I don't want to spin the block on no breakups. But if we still in this shit and we still trying to make this shit work, the light is dimming. Then yeah, let's put in the work to make this shit work.
Do I want to though, or do you want to? Is this what we want to do?
And you got to come to that agreement that this is, because here's the thing. You can't put in the work without me and think it's gonna do anything. I can't put in the work without you and think it's gonna do anything. So if we not both willing to put in the same amount of work to make this work, then it's not gonna work anyway, and we might as well just bounce.
Because how did we get here?
I think that's part of the connecting and figuring it out. Figuring out how do we get here and how do we move forward? How do we move past it? Or realizing that there's nothing left to reignite. That's
I'm
another
just in my lead
come to terms to say that this is not gonna work, and we have to be okay with letting go. Like
I'm just in my lead phase. I
can love you. I can love you enough to want the best for you, even though it may not be with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that in that instance, it's just kind of like, I love you enough to let you go.
And a part of this, my feeling, a part of that could be my own trauma, because I am like I'm in a leave phase. I'm in a leaving. I'm in a dismissing, cutting off, chalking phase. Like I don't mind. I will chalk anybody at any time for anything.
I'm laughing because I swear I've been there, babe. I was just
Like I'm really there. Like I don't care. I am totally prepared. I wake up every day prepared to never speak to anybody ever again. And it could be, like I said, I think mine is more trauma than anything, because I'm just really finally grieving, and grief is really hitting me hard. So with that, I am totally, because I'm really, really finally accepting after 2 years that I can't talk to the person I need to talk to more than anything. Like this is my right hand man. How people be like, oh, your friends ain't your kids, ain't your friends. That's a fucking lie, because my mother was my dog. And so to not have her, to talk to her about sex, anything, drug, whatever I want to say, anything I want to say. This person a crackhead, I can say anything. And she gonna be like, girl, you crazy, but whatever, ain't gonna say what she gonna say and never judge me or whatever. So now that I'm accepting that that's done, I'm prepared to never speak to anybody. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got to rebuild shit. You can go to fuck on. And guess what? I will bury you today and never think about you again. Because the person that I miss, I got to accept that they're gone. Having a son incarcerated, I miss my kid. And I have to accept that I can't talk to him. So like, I'm really in a cutoff place where, so my opinion is based on how I feel today. I don't give a fuck. We ain't got to rebuild nothing. I don't care about reconnecting with nobody. I don't give a fuck. If the connection is cut, it's perfectly cut. The wire is smooth. We can burn that bitch.
That's why I say it just depends on where you at in life. Like I know my last relationship, we lost the spark. You lost the spark. And it was on my part. I wouldn't blame it on him. It was on my part. It was just like I wasn't doing the things that he was passionate for. But I was going through a lot too. But it took me to that place where I had to recognize, like, damn, it's me. But then it took communication, and I didn't recognize this shit. He would tell me, he was like, you're not sexy anymore. Like, you don't do the sexy shit you do. Like, you come going to bed with just, not like I used to, So it's like, that's where you gotta, I guess my part of resetting is, like, damn, I didn't, or whatever. Like, I'm not saying spin the block. We didn't break up for the fact that shit didn't happen. We just, do the different stages again, being passionate, just doing all that stuff again. But that shit didn't work either. We reset probably 2 times.
I just think too, it all go back to what everybody been saying the whole time, is knowing your partner, getting to know that person.
But I knew my partner though. That's the thing. Like, you never know that you don't know your partner. You think you know your partner, but at the end of the day, they're hiding something too. Like,
but the thing is, you knew your partner. Maybe you knew your partner until your partner shedded the one layer and became a different layer, a different version of himself. Yeah. So now you got to get to know this person, the new partner that you have.
I mean, because
he's not the same person that he was when you first met
him.
But
we all constantly getting to re-know each other in relationships. We're all constantly relearning each other. It's the thing of knowing what it takes to get to know this person, knowing what it takes to, you know what I'm saying? Is this person worth relearning them? Is this person worth continuing on this journey?
He was really worth learning to. I mean, even them saying
the same thing for you, because I know me. I tell y'all all the time, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
But I was willing to work with him, like, because he was a good man. He did everything for me. It was just, there were some things that we were lacking with. We had to communicate, but at the end of the day, that's what turned me into the lifestyle, y'all.
I think people really be thinking it be communication. I do not think, I feel like communication is key. Communication is key. I really don't believe that. I think comprehension is key. Because you can say shit all day long, but if a motherfucker don't understand what you saying or comprehend, it means nothing. You're just talking.
You're right.
So I don't know. It's just
it's more perception though.
And tell me lies all day. So you want me to listen and communicate with a liar?
Right. But they communicate.
It's more perception. Perception is key, because at the end of the day, you can say the same thing to 2 people in the same room and they hear the same words, but take it 2 totally different. They heard 2 totally different things. So I feel like perception is key, because it's which is all a part of communication. Everything that we all just said is still communication,
but it's not effective communication.
It's just it's on different levels based on your partner.
You think once a relationship is not the same no more, we just got to be okay with leaving and moving forward?
No, you don't. I don't think you have to be okay with that.
I'm okay with leaving.
Okay, you don't have to be okay with that until I feel like y'all put in the work. I mean, at the end of the day, if a person not willing to do or to make it work, then you have to be okay with that. But if y'all are 2 people that's willing to put in the work, then no, you don't have to be okay with this ending. Y'all can put in the work and make.
No, I'm okay with leaving, because what if he say he okay with it and I'm not? Now I'm just sitting here sad because the motherfucker don't want me. I think the fuck not.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave right away.
If one person is willing to do it and the other person is not, then yes, it's okay to be okay with leaving. Yeah. But if y'all both are willing to put in the work, then I don't think that y'all have to be like, how sometimes you be like, I don't have no choice. So if y'all willing to put in the work, then you have a choice. You don't have to be okay with ending this relationship if y'all are both willing to work to keep it. Work.
Honestly, like, my mindset from last year, like even from season 3 or season 4, has really changed. Key. Oh, where are you going? No, I said my relationship mindset has been changed since, season. I'm trying to make this relationship work, but it's just, I'm so used to just up and leaving, up and leaving, up and leaving, up and leaving, up and leaving again. But it's I've learned a lot from you guys and from the podcast and from my audience on how to love and how to be okay with certain shit. But at the end of the day, I'm loved. So if it ain't the same no more, I'm fucking leaving. I don't give a fuck. Next season gonna be about. I tried it.
She gonna be lies. She gonna be the lie in this group.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
coming
people
for
change.
Your crown, Amber.
I'm coming for my crown, bitch. You gonna be look. Last season you was in love and shit. None of this cussing out. You've been cussing us out every season, every episode. You've been cussing us out every episode.
No, I do not. I don't be cussing y'all out. Y'all know y'all my bitches. I love you.
She be on her straight gangster.
Right. But last season it was
shit type of she definitely.
Right. Last season it was I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in love. I'll do anything for him. I don't give a fuck. But it is though. We go through these, what I'm saying? Like, especially like through our podcast. Just seeing how love, lust, and lies plays a whole role in our life. So
literally,
but the thing is, my relationship now is really, really testing me. It's testing my patience. Because when you find out, when you a good man, you see what I'm saying? I gotta be the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Love, lust, and lies.
It might be me, honestly. I be having to sit back like, is it me?
It shuffle around because.
But when it's not the same no more, I do communicate like, hey, baby, this is not how I met you. But in turn, a good man will always reignite it, reconnect it, and rebuild what we had in the beginning. So with that being said, like, you can't do nothing about it. Like, you can't sit here and be like, I'm breaking up with you for what? There's nothing to break up with you about. I can't find.
Maybe I just want to be by myself.
I do. We have our space together. He don't live with me, So
okay, so that's what I was getting at. Be my boyfriend in your space, and let's see how that works first. Like, stay.
Yeah, I can't move a guy in my house. Like, I have a friend that moved it as soon as they fucked, they moved in together. I'm like, girl, how the fuck?
Be my boyfriend in your space.
Be my boyfriend and just date me. Like, date me before you move in. Like, honestly, like, I can't.
Oh, no, that's a given anyway. But I'm saying, let's until we marry, I don't ever want to be in the same space without being married. I don't want to do that. I don't care about love.
You can come over. You can come over. You can come over 7 days a week, but you don't.
No, not 7. You can come over 5.
I'm just saying you don't live here. 7 days
a week we live together, and I'm gonna need some
you come 7 days a week because my sex drive is 7 days a week.
Then that's fine. I'll come over your house. We can rotate. But you can't come over here every day. Like, be my boyfriend at your house. I need my own space. I have got so used to liking my own space. I'm not giving up my space unless I'm giving up my last name.
No, that's real. And even then, I'm a little.
If my space and my last name go 1 and 1. So if you're not changing my space,
my husband will have separate houses. But the way I need help with these bills.
Bye, Oprah. Bye, Oprah.
Like, you want to move in and pay my rent?
She about to put Stephen in the back beach house.
At the heart of it all, that's what I want. That's ideal for me, to be able to have my space and he have his space, and we get together when we want to get together, and when we don't, we don't. Like, go home.
Tell Stephen do not come into the main house.
But I don't have the type of money Oprah got. So with that being said, I'm kind of in the space where I'm like, yeah, you want to move in tomorrow? Because these bills
do what I do. I just told them every night you spend the night, you're giving me $100 on my rent.
No, for real, like, because these bills keep kicking my ass.
Right.
So
If
as
my
much as
rent
I
is
be
out,
wanting my space, I'm like, damn. You know how they be
Key.
like, he ain't looking for no relationship. He looking for a come up type.
Yeah, that's you.
I might be looking for somebody to help me pay these
Key.
bills, y'all.
All he has to
I
do
would
is
definitely like somebody to do that,
all
but
he
I'm
has to
cool
do
on
is
the
spend the
whole
night 10 nights, spend the night 10 nights. That's $1,000, and he don't. That's it. 20 days, you free. Start doing that. You come to spend the night, you give me $100 because at the end of the day,
spend a night 10 nights.
I told my person that I said you've been here 2 days. That's $200 on my rent. Rent is coming up.
I feel that 100%. I don't want you to get comfortable. Like, don't keep trying to stay here. Like, why are you trying to be here? I don't want you to. I don't know. I have gotten so comfortable with having my own space. I like it this way. And like with me about to be an empty nester in like 2 months, I would rather just, I'll be my boyfriend over your house. Why I can't come over your house and be your girlfriend?
Right.
Let me come be your girlfriend over your house. We ain't gotta be boyfriends over my house, girlfriend.
Yeah, because you need him to pay your rent. Shit.
I mean, I've been figuring it out this far. I'll do fine. My piece is so much more expensive. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. And
it's only 10 days.
As bad as I would love
10 days out the month. It's only 10 days out the month.
I love my peace so much more, and my sanity and my mental health means so much more to me. Because
What if he can offer you all of that still though?
All right, if you can do that, then after you change my last name, you could come over here.
I don't want nobody coming over here. If we get to that point, then we gonna have to come together and
be in my. No, you can be in my space if you can provide me all of that, and you willing to you about to change my last name. Yeah, you can come on over here and be in my space. You can come in and invade my space with all of that. But you can't meet those requirements. No, get the fuck out my space because my mental health means so much more to me. No, I'm not going crazy just to have a motherfucker pay my bills. I've been doing it by myself this far just fine.
Right.
I'm just not doing it.
What's up, gang? Hey,
what's up, gang? What up, Joey?
When he coming on? Coming back on.
I don't know. When you coming back, Joey?
Right. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you tired, you tired. What's that one song called?
What cooking?
When you tired of when a woman's fed up. When a woman's fed up.
There ain't nothing you can do about it. R. Kelly.
Okay. There's nothing you could do about it.
Absolutely.
It's over. It's over with. Yeah. We'll let you know. So it's almost time. So next week, let me see if we're going to do this topic. We've been changing topics lately. You guys have any input on a topic we want to talk about? Oh, next week's topic. Hold on.
We definitely want you back, Joey. You did good. You rocked out, and you ain't punk out on us. You lasted through the whole episode.
Right. We talking about nicknames. So you know how you have those phones in your thing, like ugly dude from club.
Man, the names I got in my phone is so funny, honey. I don't even.
Right, my phone is too. We gonna have to expose all the people. Like, look, White Chris.
No, why we gotta expose?
I'm not exposing. No, honey.
No, I mean, we're not exposing who they are, but we're gonna name them why we name them that. Like this dude I met, Jermaine. I met him off Hinge, so I put Hinge. You know what I'm saying? Or
I mean, yeah, because you gotta tell yourself where you got this person from, so you don't be caught up in the conversation and you say the wrong shit. You gotta keep your Joey.
I don't be saving numbers no more though. Unless if I say
now that's a problem I have.
Do not disturb. Don't answer.
I just say do not answer.
Yeah, do not answer. That's a nickname.
I definitely got some do not answers, but my problem is I don't save numbers no more.
Don't answer.
Like you really gotta be somebody for me to save your number. Like I gotta really been dealing with you for a minute. You didn't prove to me that you can be a contact because I do not save numbers no more.
A lot of people's number I got saved.
That's friends and family too, though. I don't give a fuck. I got too many contacts. That shit be too hard to import over when you get a new phone. I'm not saving, especially if you somebody that keep changing your number. I'm not saving that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I figure it out from the conversation who you is. Oh well.
Me too. Please have text me.
I hate when people. Don't you hate when people text you like, "This is my new number," and I'd be like,
I don't know the
"Who the
old
fuck
one.
are
Who the
you?"
fuck are you?
Like
Yeah.
they don't even give you a name. Like, this is my new number. Like, I'm supposed to know who you are. Like, you the only, like you the only person I talk to.
Like, no,
Yeah.
who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know the old one.
Right.
No, for real.
When she tired, put her ass to sleep. She said, "I save numbers under love lesson." Right.
Now, Joey, don't start on us now. You come on,
Right.
friend. You attacked me last time, friend.
Right. We're gonna talk about nicknames. I don't know. We might change it. We'll see how that episode gonna go. But we don't want to expose nobody on why I say your name is Derek with a little dick. I don't know.
No, you just use the shrimp emoji. Cause now and then that's another thing. I got a couple people in my phone that's just emojis. They don't literally have no words. They literally just have emojis.
Oh yeah, we want to talk about emojis.
I ain't even
I
got
don't really
somebody
put
to come up
emojis.
blank. It don't be nothing. I just did a whole bunch of spaces as their name and saved it. So that shit just be blank, and it look like it be ringing, but you don't see
I don't give nicknames. I don't give nicknames to girls. Girls, I always put the real name, but guys, I be putting nicknames like it ain't nothing.
I be needing to do girls too. Like, this my client. Did I meet this bitch at the bar? Is this an aggravating?
Man, what? Because I got so many clients that just be texting my phone. And every time I be like, "Who is this?"
Right.
That's because they rude as shit. They don't text you and say who they is. Like, say who the fuck you are.
Because bitches get nicknames too. Because like I said, I'm very selective with my friends. I got a lot of associates with my friends. I'm very selective. So yeah, if you ain't one of my friends, then you probably ain't in here as your like regular name. Now you might have affectionate, like my best friend. It just say best.
Yeah.
But that's my best. Like, so certain people, my sister say Big Purr, but that's Big Purr. Everybody know that. That's Big Purr. I
have a topic about nicknames on phones, but we'll talk about that next week because there's a long conversation about it.
For sure. I think that's a good one to stick with for next week.
Yeah, we'll stick with it. We're gonna make it more. We're gonna make it. We've been talking about love and love lately. Let's talk it. Let's have fun.
Let's stick with the nicknames. So Joey, you fucking with us next week on the nicknames?
Yeah, we're gonna do with the nicknames next week. And then plus it's right before Halloween, our party. We're gonna talk about our party.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people gonna find out who's
hoe. Hold on. You a hoe, Amber, next week? Why can't you be a hoe? Like, you always a pimp. Let me see you with a thong on. Damn. I want to see you with a thong and some hoe shit.
All right, I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna be one for you.
You gonna be a hoe?
I'm gonna say nah. I'm a pimp.
I'm gonna be one for you. No, because I gotta do this for love. I gotta do this
that ass in the thong again.
I gotta do this for love.
Let me be the pimp.
I'm like, I was naked last time. I'm gonna be a pimp.
I'm gonna do this for love. I got you.
Right. I like y'all. I like seeing y'all asses. I like naked, looking at naked women.
I got you.
I'm the pimp. I'm the pimp.
I'm a pimp. The fuck? Why is that hard to believe? I can't be a pimp?
No.
Bitch, watch and see. You over my hoes.
You gonna bring some of your hoes? Okay, let me see you pimping. We gonna see. We gonna see. What's that called? Remember when you gave people codes for the page? Yeah, I remember that.
For real. Literally, I remember telling people like,
yeah, give me that code. Then
No, just put in 54 and I'm gonna know it's you.
Right.
Hey, I had a friend who get mad at like Master P, and I told him put in 504 because so he could say the 504 boys, because his voice reminded me of Master P. That's why that was his code.
You remember when you used to get mad at your man and you used to put 304, 304, 304, ho, 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 like
no, but remember it was like a lot of ways you could cuss people all the way out on the pager.
Right.
Yes. I had them all.
I'm about to get me a paper. That's how you
Remember
gonna get
we
a
used to write them down on the notebook paper?
Yeah. That was when communication was fun. That was when it was fun, honestly. We had a good time back in the day.
That was work.
It was still
yes,
fun,
because
though.
you had to push the button 3 times to make the letter change. I don't want to do that no
more. That was
and
fun,
call me. I got you better wait till 9 o'clock, bitch.
And then you gotta turn it upside down to see what it says.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you really pissed me off at wait till 9 o'clock, bitch. I'm calling you and your minutes freeze and let you really have it.
Right. Pimps up, hoes down. Pimps up, hoes down.
There's some hoes in this house.
If you see him, point him out. Hey. All right, y'all. But it was good. Our boys always drop. Like, what do we do? Damn.
That's what I'm saying. It's only been a couple that stood tall. That's why.
Connection.
Right, weak ass connection. Shit.
That's all right. No, it don't be that. It be they weak ass connections on the inside.
Right. Fuckers. Anyway. But maybe I'll see y'all this weekend. I'm off this weekend. I don't know. I'm only working Sundays, but I was trying to find a Halloween thing if y'all want to go somewhere. I don't know. There's a bar crawl.
I know you on Saturday.
Bitches. It's supposed to be training me.
We got you. I told you. I'm gonna be my time.
Both of y'all agree.
Oh yeah,
to help me.
And we got you. So when you ready?
When you want to do it?
I need this now. I need this immediately.
Okay, so
we'll talk.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because you ain't said pull up, bitch. I need this right now. ASAP. Where you at? I'm pulling up on you. Or where you at? Pull up on me.
Right. Bitch, I was gonna pull up on you on the motherfucking Thursday. Stop playing with me. I'm sick of playing with your ass.
You don't pull up, honey. I be behind the bar where I'm supposed to be on Thursday and Friday. I be behind the bar that I belong behind.
I'm pulling it.
You can always come sit with me on Mondays. On Mondays, I'm always doing drinks. You know, so pull up on me on Mondays or Sunday.
All it takes is a pull up, babe. I'll be there.
Yeah, just watch. That's all you have to do. Watch and write notes.
Thursday is game night.
Right.
Friday's karaoke.
What is this Thursday? Oh, I bowl on Thursday.
I'm coming up here on
Thursday. Yeah,
Thursday is game night. Friday is karaoke.
No, I'm coming on Friday.
Okay. Is it a Halloween party? I want to dress
Our Halloween
up.
Party is on Halloween. We do have a big Halloween bash. Smoking Divas is coming to a close, and we are having a big closing Halloween bash.
You guys are closing?
Under new management as of November 1st. So as my team, we will be, our last day is October 31st, and we are having a very big Halloween party.
You know, I have a Halloween party that day too. So
your party is going to be still going probably when I get off work that night.
Yeah. But it's just a regular party on Friday.
That's fine. The party will still be going when I get off work that night. So I'll be pulling back up from the day before. I'll just have, I'll be a different costume.
But I will be on Wednesday at Blue Palm.
What you talking about? What parties y'all talking about?
What?
What you mean?
When these parties?
Girl, what are you talking about?
Love, Lust, and Lies has a play party on Thursday.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
And then I have a regular
Love, Lust, and Lies party.
And then Friday, I have a regular bonfire and barbecue on that Friday. I have the place for 2 days. So the regular party is on Friday.
She been posted that. No, girl, she been posted that party for the bonfire barbecue because I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna go and then go to work and then come back. Because that's
you can go and come back. That's all it is. It's barbecue. It's
girl, and that's Friday.
Yes.
But even at that, we might leave. Like we might leave, go out to the club. Huh? You gotta work. What time?
Friday? Yeah, I gotta work every day. Yes, every day except for the weekend.
No, I go to work Monday through Friday too at my morning job. We talking about in the nighttime, baby. We need a nightlife.
Get off. Like you come over, we barbecue, and then we could always leave and go bar hopping and come right back. It's just a safe haven to be, you know.
We need a nightlife around here.
Right, nightlife. Now, if you really want to be trained to do that,
all right, then
look. No. If you
ain't got nobody to go home to, so yeah.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to be trained to do that, you're gonna have to start getting used to the nightlife, honestly. Because guess what? In this world, you got to get to know people and be nice to people so they could come and tip you.
And nightlife be where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get some happy hours if you go to a popular happy hour spot, but for the most part, jumping out there. It's nightlife, babe.
I work in the day. I can't do no happy hour, nothing.
No, happy hour is after work.
Yeah, and the thing is this.
I get off work at 4:30 in the afternoon.
But I make my most money at night. I don't get home till 3 o'clock.
I make my money at night too.
Mm-hmm.
Because my friends don't get off work. I have friends that don't get off till 9 and 10, 11 o'clock. So then they come into me with their uniform on straight from work. But now it's 11 o'clock. And now we kicking it until the end of bar close because they just got off work and they still turn. They ready to drink and ready to have fun.
Yep, have fun. You gotta be able to drink with them. You can't act, customer service in the bar, bar world is really
it's different.
It's different. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about what we're gonna do this week.
I was about to say we could get on the FaceTime call when we hang up off of here.
Right. But yeah.
Right. Because they get about my business.
Right. All right, babies.
But all right, love y'all.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Everybody, our supporters. We're gonna talk about nicknames. We're gonna have fun next week.
Be ready, Joey.
We ain't gonna be cussed out. This is gonna be the only episode we ain't gonna be cussed out at. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'll see y'all.
Hey.
Bye. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to our 7th episode. We got 3 more, but anyways, I will see y'all next week. Have a good night.
Yeah, baby, it's a game we play. Love lost in lights. Can't tell them apart, but tonight we're diving deep. Silky sheets and candlelight, your whispers in my ear. Promises and alibis, everything seems so clear. Your touch is like a fire, burning deep inside. But I can't shake this feeling, there's something you hide. You say you love me, but your eyes tell a different story. Caught in the crossfire of passion and glory. Love lost in lies, baby, it's all a disguise. I see the truth in your eyes. No more every touch a sin. We're caught in this mess.